Hello, and here I will teach you a very simple way to turn on modifiers on mobile. Let's get started. Press the play button. Now, here is all the modifiers on mobile. All you need to do is tap a modifier, click play on this screen, and it'll work. Here is a sped up example.
Here's how to get modifiers in the new Roblox Doors update. But first, I'm doing a Robux giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, so subscribe for that. To unlock modifiers, first beat the game once and get the rock bottom achievement. Modifiers either make your game harder and make you gain more knobs, or make your game easier and make you gain less knobs. Modifiers themselves can be unlocked by getting certain badges. You can see which modifiers need which badge in the modifiers tab. Here's how to get modifiers in the new Roblox Doors update. But first, I'm doing a Robux giveaway at 1,000.
So I found this hobby in Roblox Studio that people seem to like, but I have a feeling they're faking it because of this part. Now you're supposed to jump across these bears and get to the platform, except you can't because they made this point too tiny to squeeze through. So you end up having to go around the edge, except you can still fall, revealing some other issues. Like, why did they even add this green brick if you're not gonna use it to jump across? Better yet, why aren't the bears rainbow when it's called the Rainbow Obby? So I found this hobby in Roblox Studio that people
use 3 colors, red, white, and blue. Since it's 4th of July, I'm only allowed to use these 3 colors. I'm also going to keep drawing until I cover this whole canvas. So let the 3 color challenge begin. What 3 colors should I only draw with next? Let me know in the comments. I'm almost done, now it's time to ink. With 3 colors only, here's how it turned out.
She noticed a layer of dirt on the art piece as she was cleaning the museum. And when she looked closer, she realized it was a water stain. But when the artist built the sculpture, he had carefully painted this spot to look like dried rainwater, since the piece was about rain. Years later, he died, and the sculpture was valued at over $1 million. But the cleaner mistook it for dirt and scrubbed it away until it was spotless, meaning it's now worth way less. She noticed a layer of dirt on the art piece as she was cleaning the museum. And when she looked closer, she realized it was a water stain.
Always do this before having guests over. Always put tape on your cupboards. Why? What the hell are you hiding in that cupboard? Plates? So now I'm just gonna take a plastic fork and cut it in half. Jesus Christ, on a motorbike. This guy just beheaded a fork. You know they have feelings too. And now stick this part right in the middle. Let me just tell you right now, this is not what a fork was made for. This is not their purpose in life. Now take a marker and go from the top and the bottom. Never in my life did I ever think I'd ever see whatever the hell this is. So next I'm gonna take a zip tie and just put it through the middle. It just keeps getting worse. This zip tie so far is the only thing that's made a little bit of sense. Everything else, I think bro just listened to the voices in his head. Don't forget to cut off the excess. Yeah, don't forget that bit. That bit's really important. And we're just gonna lock it up. Wow, that lock is probably the most useful lock in the entire world. Now no one will ever be able to ever open this cupboard. Did he just unlock it? Why the hell did he unlock it? It's called a lock, not an unlock. Next, I'm gonna put it in my secret little hiding place. Oh yeah, that's so secret. And this is the most important part. Take a pizza cutter and slowly go down. Make sure to get this part of the tape. Now this is just not nice. Why are you using a pizza cutter? This isn't a pizza. You're confusing this poor pizza cutter. You're doing this without its consent. Now take a look. Wait, I think I figured out what's in that cupboard. It's his medication! Always do this before having guests over.
My daughter came home from swim practice crying. Coach said if I can't hold my breath for 4 minutes underwater, I'm getting kicked off the team. I immediately grabbed her and ran towards my car because we were going straight to that damn pool. When I stormed in, I saw numbers written on the wall recording how long each student could hold their breath underwater. The record at the top said 8 minutes and 12 seconds. I told my daughter to sit on a bench while I went to look for Coach Thumble on the deck. You're telling 12-year-olds to hold their breath until they hit 8 minutes? She didn't look at me. It's a competitive breath drill. Every elite program runs them. I told her it was dangerous. She finally turned around. I've been coaching here for 20 years and I've never had a single incident. How many state titles have you won? I stormed to the principal's office and when I walked in, his hands were folded on the desk. Coach Thumble has 3 state championships. I trust her methods. Fine. Then I'm pulling my daughter out of swim drills. The principal slammed his hands down. All drills are mandatory for meet eligibility. Skip the drill, lose your relay spot. I walked out feeling defeated and when I went back to my daughter on the bench, she was crying. Everyone else's mom is fine with it. Why do you have to ruin everything? I looked at my daughter's face and I caved. On Friday, I brought her to the swimming meet. Coach Thumble forced me out of the pool hall. No parents inside. Slam. She shut the door in my face. That's when my phone buzzed with a Snap Live notification from my daughter Cecilia, and when I opened it, she was perched on the edge of the deep end while 2 dumbbells were tied to her ankles. Watch me beat these losers for the longest record for holding your breath. Splash. She jumped. I pounded on the door, but no one was opening. My hands shook while I held the phone. 3 minutes. Coach Thumble leaned over the edge with the stopwatch. Come on, Cecilia. Push past it. Her bubbles slowed, then they stopped. I backed up and kicked the door until the hinges cracked and I burst through. The pool was silent. Paramedics rushed in behind me. I immediately jumped in, dragged her free, and pulled her out while Coach Thumble stayed there shaking her head until she saw me looking at her. I didn't know she'd take it this far. How was I supposed to know? I said nothing. I shoved her into the deep end with both hands. I gripped the back of her head and forced her under, leaning close. You said real swimmers can hold their breath for 8 minutes. Let's see if you can do it. Her bubbles broke the surface in front of me. My daughter came home from swim practice crying. Coach said if I can't hold my breath for 4
If you could pull the sword from the putty,
If you can pull the Guinness World Record,
out the dishwasher,
the hell? I'm not okay.
I'll give you $1,000.
Oh,
But first, you have to pull the crayon from the glue.
you what? Where's my money? That crayon guy thinks, ooh, dessert.
And we're going to...
Pretty easy.
Pretty easy.
Don't copy me.
Next, pull the spoon from the peanut butter.
That's not even a challenge, that's just breakfast.
It's creamy.
Did I need to know that?
So I got no texture to help me out.
That matters then, yeah?
Just gonna take a second.
Take all the time you need.
Here we go. Here. Hey!
That was so easy.
Easy.
Don't make this a thing.
Try pulling the knife from the giant gummy bear.
Okay, this one's definitely not breakfast.
Bit grotesque.
Not really. I mean, was that your pet gummy bear?
You've ever churned butter at a Colonial Williamsburg?
Dude, I just react.
Here we go. Alright.
This can't be, like, allowed, right?
Progress.
Poor gummy bear.
Hey!
Yes, well done. Now leave my what?
Here we go.
Time to pull the sword.
Time to skip her pulling the sword.
You know that thing in gym, the presidential fitness test?
No, all I know is the fitness
fitness
grand
grand
patient
patient
test is a mock.
We've all been in the bathroom before.
Not me, been holding it since birth.
Looks like she did it.
Looks like she didn't do it.
Yeah!
The sound you make when you subscribe to me.
If you could pull the sword from the putty,
Panic attack. Drink iced coffee.